weird sometimes, aren't I?
No, you're pretty cool.
I'm a pretty chill guy.
If I do say so myself.
No, cool kids don't say that anymore. I'm pretty skippity sigma if I do say so myself. I don't know, it's not like I'm trying to get into the cool kid group.
You know what? Before we do all of that, why don't we just say hello to everyone? Happy
How about we say
Tuesday.
hello to the people that just joined in? Hello, everyone.
Hello, Brad.
Happy
How are you?
Tuesday.
Madison, hello.
Hello. I love Ben Jones.
What's up? Well, we are just here to kind of go on live and talk a little bit about maybe even some of the recent videos, see some of the feedback,
And
talk about anything else.
Because technically we've been doing a ton of shorts lately. Now, technically,
Lisa, you are on. Hello.
Lisa. I have been doing some stuff on my YouTube channel, just me, that I don't even think he knows about. So essentially, you have the community tab where you can post questions, polls, discussions, stuff like that. And if you have noticed, I've been pretty active there. I actually did delete a post because essentially what I did, there's a skin called Forsaken, and you can get a skin if you end up oofing, because the oof sound is back on Roblox, thankfully. If you oof 50 selective people, like there's a character called Trulevsky, based on the person that made sword fights on the heights while using a certain killer, you will actually get a skin. So I did make a message, and here's the thing, time zones are kind of quirky. So for us, it could be daytime. For you, it could be night. So unfortunately, when I did it, it really just wasn't a good time for anybody. So I ended up deleting the message because I didn't want other people to join or trying to join even though my joins were off. But I ended up writing something along the lines of, in 30 minutes, I'm going to be in Forsaken. My joins are going to be on. You can go ahead and join me and you can help me get this character. Somebody actually did end up joining. If you're watching this, thank you very much, as you did help me out a bit. So I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Anyways, that's...
All right, let me get into some of the comments. All right, so Lisa, yes, we will be on, where even after this. And you're saying, so great to see you guys. Yes, we will be on. It is a surprise on here. And Medicine saying, Kev, you did a video for me on Cameo.
Well, I hope that you enjoyed, because I always have a ton of fun making cameos. I also love adding in my unique, quirky pet penguin named Dave.
We love that. All right, Kevin, you are the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now, everybody has been talking about our comeback because we just went live and we haven't done that in a while. So everybody's talking about me, everybody's talking about KDAD, but nobody is bringing up our special guest here, which is Chris. Now, you may have been seeing him in a different platform. You may have seen him in some shorts here or some long form videos. Let's talk a bit about that. What I mean about that, I mean the shorts and the videos themselves. This is kind of turning into like the future, I guess you could say. But to start off, we used to do a series called 2 True, 1 False. The first 3 episodes was me and K-Dad. He was trying to find out which story was false, in the sense of I made up, and what were the true stories. The main objective, if you haven't seen the videos, was to find out what story I made up. But essentially, around episode 4, we ended up getting Chris onto our little podcast miniseries, I guess you could call it. Then the 5th episode, we had different guests. 6th episode.
Yeah, I don't think they went that well. I think the formatting wasn't that good. I'm not sure.
Remember. But that's what I'm about to talk about. I did a poll asking whether you guys would want more 2 True, 1 False, or shorts.
What's up, Ron?
Because we have been starting to do horror shorts. We just posted our second one.
Ron is saying, we love you guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Technically not just, but we did post it about a day ago, which you should definitely watch. I personally think it came out great, and got was shorts. Do a lot more horror shorts and
Wait, before that,
Okay.
what does everybody think about that? How do you like the horror shorts? Because that is one thing where we kind of found common ground. I like doing those as well. I think they're fun, and Kevin is all into doing horror stuff
I
at
am.
this time.
I also think
Oh, wait, Kevin, tell everyone to hit the like button. Sure, why not?
hit the like button, subscribe so you never miss a video. Like
Oh, yes, and if you know someone on this planet that hasn't subscribed to his channel yet, please
then
do.
it now.
We're
Definitely.
Cookie Dude saying I love the shorts, and he was also saying whether you can do the McDonald's theme song, and saying I love your videos.
Thank you very much. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I love it. But to get back to what I wanted to say, I feel like not only do the horror shorts do well in the sense of our audience enjoys it, but I also feel as though just getting into a bit of behind the scenes, they're easier to do.
Hi, Jason.
When it came to 2 True, 1 False, I wanted to do Horror Week because I knew that it kept making the dates between episodes very, very long. It felt like a cartoon where you get a certain amount of episodes and then you have to wait a few months, and I personally just did not like that. So I wanted to do Horror Week. 7 episodes for a week, once every day. Now, I had all the stories ready, but my guests just couldn't schedule time. Chris, he kind of had some time, but the others that I wanted to include just did not have any time at all. And when we tried to do 3 episodes because we were already like a month behind, the 3rd episode just doesn't work.
So we're actually enjoying these a lot. It's something new that we've really gotten into, and
Yeah, it definitely
it's a lot of fun. And Couch Potato VR saying, I hope you have a good day,
Thank
you
you
guys.
very much.
Have a wonderful day as well. Thank you.
Two.
All our top fans, I see it's something new. We haven't been on there. You see, you have the little crown on there and the number. Thank you so much for being fans. Love that. And again, if there is somebody you know that hasn't subscribed, let's get Kevin to 100K. That was
Make
our
sure to subscribe.
huge goal. Can you sing the national anthem? We have a video on that.
I do have, I think, 2 videos on it actually. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing some singing at the moment. I'm trying to rest my voice. Also, I think my voice is starting to get deeper in and of itself. So, I'm just kind of on the fence about like singing.
Yeah, and I'll
don't know
tell
what's
Kevin
going
you
on
said
with my
that.
voice at the moment. So, I'm kind of like taking at least a day off of singing, even though I have.
Wait, okay, there is a song that we haven't uploaded yet. Okay, it's gonna be uploaded. It's
Yeah.
already on the other platform, but it's gonna come on here too.
It most certainly. But going back to the 2 True, 1 False, I won't dwell on it any longer because I don't want it to be repetitive in a sense. But it was a ton.
Wait, is this the time when I say 5 hours later?
Yes, actually
Okay.
it is.
All right.
But it was a lot to do. I don't want to say it was draining, but sometimes what we had in the end, where an episode wouldn't record, it was just very frustrating because that's like 30 minutes of our life, 30 minutes that I could have spent editing or turning it into a video, just gone, disappeared. And well, it was kind of creepy because we played Charlie, and it kind of felt like we got consequences for it. But
Which is what? Wait, hold on. You can't just leave it at that. So the consequences were as follows. Our entire video just got deleted. It was gone.
There was like 2 little 5-second clips that was.
And that's when we
only thing
stopped the
could
series.
recover. And of course, I think the first one was when we were starting, and the second one was with Charlie. Now, don't get me wrong. I get that like others do have this happen to them where they put like a ton of time, they make a 30-minute video, and then just poof, it disappears, and you can't do anything about it. But we did think that the circumstances of how it happened was kind of
Eerie.
horrifying to
Yes.
say the least. But I think a lot of people people just enjoy the shorts better. It's easier to do. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that if something's hard but people like it, we're not gonna do. But I just think not only are they easier, people enjoy them, and I think that's very, very good because we enjoy doing them as well. Not to say we didn't enjoy it.
And of course, we can feature some guests like Chris here. I think his acting was superb, especially when he was saying nothing. No, I'm just kidding. It's the same with me, right? I mean, I like the idea of just having
text.
the text.
I don't know if it was
Subtitles or
chopped
text.
off for some people, because like on one device it was, on another it wasn't, so it was kind of weird. I think next video I'm going to like make the text.
All right, so we have a question, and of course, you know, Kevin does all the gaming videos. Jackson P is asking, when you playing the new Ink game update?
You mean jump rope? I don't know. I'm going to say something that I don't know if a lot of people are going to enjoy, but I'm not the biggest
Yeah, so he's talking about that.
fan of Ink game. There used to be.
But you just had that video, that's
there
why I
used to
think
be
everybody's asking.
another game similar to that, and I kind of thought that was funner. I feel like with Ink game, even though it's supposed to be more difficult, it kind of borders on a sense of like too difficult for me. Which I'm not saying that like in a bad way. If they want to make it tough, they should make it tough. But for me, it just, I don't know. Some of the updates kind of felt like it made the game unbalanced. The base game was easy, in my opinion, like red light, green light, and then Dalgona. I think that's how you pronounce it. But then you have others like Jump Rope, which was in the base game. Well, sorry, Tug of War was in the base game. And then you also have games like Jump Rope, which
All right, please don't spam. I think it's been on there enough. We're gonna get a little bit of a timeout, because you've been just spamming. All right, let's
now
do.
spamming loud.
Yes, please don't spam. Keep questions, comments appropriate.
It's time for me to say something that these two don't know about.
Uh
I've
oh.
been thinking about it for a while. Well, I don't know. Chris may or may not know, but I think we're gonna cancel Two True One False.
Yeah, I don't think that's a big surprise. We kind of talked about that.
guess
I think that's a
guess
given.
it's not
So
a
we're
big
we're
surprise,
turning
but
more into.
just, you know, to be clear, it's canceled. It's gone. Don't expect any more videos. At least for the time being. Maybe in the future we'll come back and we'll be able to.
So here's a valid question. What's your favorite video game or game? I
What
guess.
is my favorite video game? I mean, I feel like, I don't know what he said. I feel like,
You know it.
I don't know. I feel like Roblox is kind of too easy to say, but I will go with Roblox, even though it's too easy.
Roblox is cool. And then there's another one. Do you play Steel or Brain Rot on Roblox?
For legal reasons, I will not answer.
All right. No answer. All right, good. Questions are out there. We're trying to answer them. Keep them appropriate, please. And also don't spam. Let's see what else is going on. Angelo, hello.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to say yes, I do. Don't expect this.
Okay.
Just from the game. I play it because I kind of want to see what the updates. That's kind of what I did for Toy with Tower Defense. That game.
Okay, now the legal reasons make sense. All right.
But I mean, it's kind of fun. Just not something I want to record, as I feel like it's a ton of Robux. So I'm just gonna avoid it. That sounded like a smug. Yeah, I'm not gonna play that game.
Kind of feels like that. All right. Maybe it's not your favorite, or you're not just that much into it, or you just don't want to let us know. Maybe, could be.
I should
Alright.
play that game 24/7.
So the main question
That's
is,
a joke.
I think the overall sentiment is that most people, viewers, do like the horror shorts, and we just needed kind of a confirmation on that. Should we keep going in that direction? Of course, you're still gonna have all the different videos that are basically, we don't really have on Kevin's or on our channel just a specific type that we're going to. It's still gonna be like kind of covering life events and travel, food, all that stuff. But for the shorts, this is something.
Maybe, just maybe, instead of like a ton of gaming, I might try and switch it up to a ton of horror, because that's also also a big thing that I enjoy.
Okay, Crazy Fox is asking you this. Kevin, did you see the new Piggy update? They added the Sparky skin.
Oh, well, I mean, it's technically not new. I think it's been out for a week, but yeah, I saw that update. I know a lot of people wanted Sparky, so it's a huge W for Minitune. That he ended up adding Sparky, and I'm pretty sure you can also get one of the workers from the Megan chapter. I think that's now in the build mode rotation, if I'm not mistaken. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, Bombshell. Something that I just have not talked about with them. I'm kind of surprising everybody with this. Now, as you know, we're doing the horror shorts. I think we've talked about that way too much already. But
Which reminds me, hold on, let me just interject here. Lisa is telling us this. Love the horror shorts.
thank you.
Kevin does a great job narrating.
Thank you.
And of course, leave it to Lisa. She figured out that all the narration is done by you. So,
It's not done between you and him.
no, all the narrating
No,
is written by you. So I guess you caught up on that.
We.
Any collabs coming up? No answer to that. YT Nomad TTV, yo, have a blessed day. Kevin, that's for being great.
Thank you. Now, time for the bombshell.
Okay. Tell us.
We do not have infinite ideas for horror shorts.
Oh no.
Now, I have seen some channels, specifically one, that I love their horror content, and I have seen their comments, and a lot of people leave them stories that either they have made up, or it's a true experience, or they've seen on the Wikipedia's or the
Just kind of
creepypasta.
giving you like raw ideas.
To give you, like, an idea. Just giving you an idea. I love that. I don't necessarily know if they have done stuff like that, but I want to. So in this new horror short, I don't know when it's going to be because we haven't even done it yet, but I will want you to leave your comments down below, and the creepiest horror short, no inappropriate stuff, you get muted or banned, but a good creepy short, and who knows, maybe I'll even turn it into an idea for a short. And give credit where credit is due because I love getting credit. Not getting, giving. Okay. That's
Yeah,
it.
that would be cool.
I
Getting
just
some
love
ideas on
that
it.
because it's like, you know, talking with our fans, taking their ideas, giving them credit, and turning their thoughts into an actual story. Also, I do want to ask this.
Sanders, what's going
Do
on?
you guys understand the horror shorts? Like, do you get the context behind them? Like, especially for the first one. I'm just asking because I think that
Okay,
makes sense.
I give people benefit of the doubt. Don't worry, she's out. I know some people are. I know. I just took her out. Just trying to be fair to everyone because every time we either time out someone or remove them, of course we get a ton of messages saying why did you do that, and I want to give everyone the benefit of the doubt.
No bueno.
All right, Lisa, thanks for picking up on that particular person. Now, some of those shorts ideas we could work into them, and I think they could be really cool. I like that. I know that we had a great idea. We've had some feedback to not do it, and of course, one of the creepiest forests you can imagine is around here. Which brings me to the question. There was a question about where we are. So we are still not back in the US, but normally we are from the US. We're in Europe, yes. So we're in Romania right now.
He has a coffee shop.
We will be back shortly, yes. And I think the last horror short was actually at his shop, filmed there.
Not actually, it was.
Yeah, so that's what I mean by actually, because it's an actual fact.
But
Um,
I do want to go back to this question
sure.
because I asked that I didn't get any comments. Do you guys like understand the horror shorts? Like, for example, the first one that we did you get the context? Because I want to make sure, Because for me, I get the idea because I'm the person thinking it. But I don't know if others are. And if so, I'm going to try my best to add more context. I do need feedback because if I don't get feedback, then I'm not good at doing it.
And yes, honest feedback. Doesn't all have to be positive. You could be
You can say no. I don't
constructive
get any You're terrible.
feedback.
And well, yes, I'm recording to my pillow at 3 a.m. I will appreciate it.
I know.
Don't laugh. You laugh.
Yeah, we like it, but that's what Kevin's point, and that's a fair point. Is
Because I tell them like, that's how we do it one shot, that's how we do the other shot. But for somebody looking in, I don't know if they understand it. So please.
I like that. So you're already directing, starring, acting, doing all the
I do all of it. And
dialogue.
singing
I love that.
and editing.
All right. I think everybody knows where we're gonna go to next. What?
Well, he keeps pointing to him and you, so now I'm pointing to him and you and saying no.
Okay.
But I like the next one.
Whitebeard saying, "I love everything you do, Kevin G."
Yes.
Love that. National anthem. Check out the video. I think, and Chris is the beard guy, so I think you're starting to get some fans on here. All right. And if you
This
recognize
guy
him,
here that looks handsome.
yes, and he was in some of our videos. Hopefully, he'll be in a couple more.
Hopefully.
Yes.
We hope.
Yeah. I hope.
I
And
can't hope. Actually, no, you can't.
Jerry, hey, what's going on? Thank you for being a huge fan. We certainly appreciate that.
Now, we've had our fun. I think we're gonna slowly start.
Oh, but Kevin is still the most handsome. All right.
Oh, I'm
There-
platform.
there
On this
goes-
platform.
Chris's ego.
Yeah.
But
No.
I am going to try. This is important, so listen. I'm going to try and do more polls on YouTube so that I can ask more questions because obviously our time right now is
Hi, Gina.
infinite. So I'm going to be asking more questions on my polls, like what type of content should I do because I don't know if I'm going to be staying to SpongeBob Tower Defense forever as it's a dying game. Like the entire Tower Defense genre is kind of dying. So I'm thinking of moving to games like Forsaken or moving to games like maybe In-Games, even though I'm not the biggest fan of it. Unfortunately, while I do like games that maybe have no more players, I can't just stay on said game because people get bored of the game.
And Gina saying, "Miss you guys." Hey, Gina, we're gonna be. It's so good to see you. I know it's been a while. We're actually going on to
That was a
our
W idea. That
other live, the regular live that you know about, and hopefully we'll see everyone there.
Like that.
Yeah, there you go.
That's exactly how you do it.
That's perfect.
That's for Gina.
All right, so thank you everyone for hanging out with us.
Yes, thank you very much. We enjoyed your time. We value your time. We hope you have a wonderful day and or night. Here's some soft-form Caventure hugs, soft-form Caventure love from Kevin G. It was me, Kevin, K-Dad, and Chris, and we are tuning out.
Bye.